Bring it! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Zombie Apocalypse Survival Tips. This is the show where we go over the various tips, tricks, and techniques that you can use to survive longer during a zombie outbreak. Today's melee weapon is something that I find very exciting. Today we're going to be talking about the crowbar. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the very same weapon that's used by the character Dr. Freeman in the video game Half-Life. Many gamers out there just started smiling. The thing that makes the crowbar such a wonderful thing to use during a zombie outbreak is that it's not actually a melee weapon, it's a multi-tool. On one end you have the fork nail puller and on the other you have a flathead pry bar. These things make this a very good tool to use during a zombie outbreak. If you're at a location that you've temporarily fortified and you have to find a way to quickly escape and you need to do things like remove 2x4s off a window or pry open a door, that's where this can be utilized significantly. You have this that allows you to pull out nails, and this you can use to pry just about anything open. This is a multi-tool used to do things at construction sites and on automobiles, which means this is very handy. Plus, this is made of cast iron, which means it is very, very solid and sturdy construction. It'll take a lot for you to destroy this thing. Now, a lot of you who watch this show will see some of the previous episodes and say that I've talked about steering clear of things that are made out of cast iron because of their weight. This is true, but this is an exception to that rule. In the sledgehammer episode, I talked about balance of weaponry, and as you can see on this, the balance point is actually fairly near the middle, which means this is a well-balanced weapon. So yes, it has weight, but that does not mean you have to sacrifice control for power or vice versa. Now granted, there are things that people would use this for that I would not recommend doing with this. A lot of people say because this thing has a forked end at the side, you can use this to stab into a zombie's skull. There is a problem here. If you stab this into a zombie skull, this can very easily get stuck. And if it gets stuck, then you have a significant problem. First off, depending on the angle at which this got stuck in the zombie's head at, you may either have to A, push towards the zombie to get that out, or B, you're having to try to yank it out this way, bringing the zombie towards you. Both are not exactly good ideas. Some people will say, stab this end, use it as a spear. And don't get me wrong, that's a good idea, it should work. But, same concept, you stab this in there, and you can get this thing stuck. And then the problem is, if you have to yank, you're yanking that zombie towards you. Little quick tip for this situation. Grab the curved part here and rotate that to try to expand the opening to break suction to allow this to come out easier. So like I've said many times before, most melee weapons require some form of training and practice to be able to use properly. For those of you who are new to the crowbar and you're out in a zombie apocalypse and you're trying to defend yourself, I would recommend using the curved part because you can use that just as a club. Bash them in the head and move on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. So as to recap, today was about using the crowbar, the wonderful, beautiful crowbar utilized in Half-Life. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and as usual, I'm your host, Shuler, and this has been another episode of Zombie Apocalypse Survival Tips. Always remember, have a goal, have a plan, and have a way out in case things go wrong. I'll see you later. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks once again for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit like and favorite the video below, or to click the subscribe button to continue watching my YouTube videos. Also, click me if you want to go straight to the playlist to show all the episodes of Zombie Apocalypse Survival Tips, or click any other playlists over here to watch some of the other videos I do, like 3 Shorts on 3 Shorts, or my video blogs where we're talking about the road to the wasteland. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. See you later.